All right, charging the Kia to 90%, currently at 98% miles of range. Currently at, what am I at? 39% state of charge. We'll be charging up to 90%. Currently, last time I drove for 103 miles, getting 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour. So far, I've driven the car 17,625 miles, getting 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour. So this is the first time I'll be charging. I had some major ICCU issues. I had an update. The car bricked. I was able to jump it with the jump pack, and then it bricked again. Took it in for Kia. Kia actually had it for about 7 days before they figured out what was wrong. I'll do a whole nother video on that at a later time, coming up in the next week or two, about my experience with this ICCU update and bricking, and then what they had to do to fix it. So like I said, I'll be charging to 90%. Currently on a DC fast charger, you're looking at 25 minutes on an 800 volt system. On a 400 volt system, you're looking at 54 minutes. And on a 240 system that I'll be doing, would take about 3 hours and 40 minutes. And then if you charge on a regular household socket, you're looking at 34 hours and 40 minutes. And I'll be getting about 239 miles of range at 90%. All right, charge the Kia to 90%. Currently have 239 miles of range. Last time I drove for 103 miles, getting 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour, and that's where I'm at. So I charged the Kia, and so far this month I've added 87 kilowatt hours back into the battery, charging 2 times, 16 cents per kilowatt hour. So I'm at $13.93. So you can see on the first I had ICCU updates, or issues with an ICCU update. So on the first was the last time I charged. Then the second I had it bricked again on the second, so I didn't do any charging because it was at Kia all that period of time until I got it back on the I guess on Tuesday I got it back, and then I was able to drive it around, had to charge it up again. So you can see here, that's when I charged it on the 11th, finished on the 12th. So for a 7-day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 or 9 day period, I didn't do any charging because the Kia was mostly at the dealership here in Wilmington. But if we go back in and we look at specific charge, let me go back into the session itself. So this last session was I charged on the 11th. It took 4 hours and 49 minutes, adding 40.85 kilowatt hours back into the battery. And this one session cost $6.54.